advocate, after passing the LLB examination, you have to pass the mandatory examination of Bar Council or held by Bar Council of India every year. It has been started from 2010. When I passed in 2010, my batch was the first batch to give that examination. Now it is very good that Bar Council has put a test to the advocates so that they will know their level, whether they are fit for this profession or not. Now, what are the duties towards court? Duties towards court is you are an officer in the court and you have to be disclose all the material facts what to the court while arguing the case. You have to represent the case in a manner and you have to disclose all the facts of the case, and you should be ready with the judgments, 2 sets of judgment. If the bench is of 2 judges, definitely you should have 3 to 4 copies so that you can serve to the judges as well as to the opposite counsel. Now, I will discuss that what are the skills you should be having as an advocate. First is drafting skill, arguing skill. Third is how to present your matter in the court. That is very important. Some people draft good, but they are not able to argue. They are not able to express before the court. Therefore, it is very important how to argue the case in a particular manner. Secondly, while drafting, you should know the provisions in which you are defending your case. You should know the legal provisions. You should be ready with the books as well as the judgments on the particular case when you are arguing the matter. You should be ready. Some lawyers are not having books and judgments at the time of arguments. Therefore, if an advocate is not having books and not having judgments on a particular case, then the judges will not take him seriously. You should be faithful to your profession. You should be very hardworking. You should work very hard. You should read your file twice, thrice, so that you can win your case. You should have command on fact also. You should know your case facts first. Then only you can apply the judgments or provisions in the statute. Now, what are the duty towards your seniors? The duty towards your seniors, you have to offer the chair. Right of pre-audience, you all know. You have to offer a chair if any senior is sitting in a court. If you are sitting in a court, if senior comes, definitely you have to leave the chair and offer them a chair because they are a senior designated by the High Court as well as by the Honorable Supreme Court of India. You have to respect your seniors. While arguing also, you have to respect them. This is a very important aspect which everyone should remember. And nobody is perfect in this profession. Everybody is learning, even in the last phase of his career in this profession. Nobody can say that he is a perfect lawyer because he learns every day. What are the duties towards colleagues? You should be fair to your colleagues. If you file any document in the court, then definitely you have to serve them. You don't suppress anything from them. Whether you win or lose your case, this is very important aspect. Duty toward you should respect your colleague also. While if they are arguing, you should not interrupt. This is very good quality of a lawyer. If you will interrupt, then the thought of expression of any lawyer will definitely break down. Therefore, when your turn will come, definitely you will argue your case. Like for example, you are appearing for a petitioner. Then definitely you have to open the case. And if you will open the case after your argument, the respondent advocate will start arguing. If you are having any argument or you are having any such counter to that, then you will get a chance after his argument. You should not interrupt in between. And secondly, if the judges are discussing, if the two judges bench is there, then if judges are discussing among them, you should not interrupt. It will annoy to the court. Therefore, there are certain aspects which a good lawyer should understand while arguing his case before the court. And also, there are certain duties of a lawyer towards the society. For example, there are, legal aid. There are certain people, section of the society, who are not having proper income. They cannot defend their case by paying good fees to the advocates. Therefore, there is a system, legal aid in every taluka, every district, every court, in everywhere legal aid is the provision of legal aid that person. You can make an application to legal aid also to serve the society. You can be on the panel of legal aid to serve the society in minimum charges, or if you find any person who is not having good income or is below poverty line, you can defend his or her case by not charging fees or by taking only miscellaneous expenses like paperwork charges, etc. You should having a grade, because this legal profession is a noble profession, and you should be very kind to them, because this is not only a profession for earning income, but it is also a profession for, we have chosen this profession to serve the society. Therefore, in my humble submissions, that an advocate should keep in mind while drafting, while arguing these 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 aspects which I have already elaborated in detail. Now, I am happy that Anand Law College has invited us on this precious day, Advocates Day. Now, I am requesting the host to say the words again, or any query or any person who wants to ask something, they are welcome. May I request host? Can I request host or anybody among you who are attendee of this online lecture can ask any question regarding this profession? Anybody? I am requesting again.
When should a fresher should start arguing or litigation in the trial court? During the first year of his or her practicing, should he start or wait for 2-3 years? What is the trend in the courts?
You all know there are two types of courses offered by the Bar Council of India in every university. First is 5 years course, which is after 12, and second is of 3 years course, which is after graduation. Now, if you are going in after graduation, then there are 3 years course. If you are studying in first year, definitely you can visit the court, you can join in office of a court as an internship. You can do an internship with the advocates in every year. Although there are certain universities which are having mandatory guidelines for internship, they have to join an advocate for 1 month or 15 days every year. You cannot argue a case before you are passing that two examination. First is completing your LLB degree, and secondly, that after passing the Bar Council of India examination, although you get temporary enrollment number after passing the LLB degree, when you apply to the state bar council, you will get a temporary enrollment number, and it will get permanent after you pass that examination. And it is mandatory to pass that examination. If you will not pass that examination, the will not law will not permit you to argue a particular case before passing that examination. That is the answer to your questions.
See, my question is that generally senior advocates, they say that after getting provisional or whatever,
Uh,
a fresher advocate should wait for 2 3 years experience. After that,
Definitely,
he should
if you will get an opportunity, you can argue after passing that examination. If you will not, you will not understand how to argue the case. You have to see the senior advocate arguing first, and definitely, if you are getting a case, definitely you can argue. If you will argue the case, then only you will get the confidence in the court. If you will not argue, you will dependent upon the others for argument. You will not learn this skill of argument. So although you may having some hindrance, you may having some hesitation in arguing, but you should argue the case if you will get the opportunity. There are certain advocates who do not get opportunity. If your senior will telling that go and argue your case, do not hesitate. You have to argue, because you will not argue, you will not understand how to, you will not get the confidence how to argue a case. That is the very important aspect. Yes, sir. Anything more? You are getting, you got your answer?
yes, yes, sir. Thank you, thank you.
Anything, any person who wants to ask anything, they are most welcome. I am requesting about this profession, like how to be a good lawyer or anything, any query. Yes, Mr. Sutharia sir, you want to ask anything?
Dear sir,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. Uh, I got your answer and I satisfied with your answer, but it is definitely doing practice under a senior. It is definitely doing practice under a senior, and a senior will give opportunity to you. It is obvious or unobvious, sir?
The opportunities he may not, but there are certain times you should grab that opportunity. For example, a senior is sick on a particular day, and if you will go with the file, you should be very ready on the file, so that if judge say no, you have to argue the case, then you cannot say I have not read the file. So definitely there are opportunities. If the senior is out of station, he is sick on a particular day, if you are going for an adjournment, then also certain judges are very strict. They say no, you have to argue. There are a number of adjournment have been given. Now today you have to argue as a senior. So you have to be prepared on a case. You have to grab that opportunity. Nobody will give you this opportunity, but you have to grab. But there are certain seniors who are very kind. They are giving you this opportunity. Go and this argue this small case. This is very. You have to argue this. They are also guiding. So you have to grab that opportunity. You should not shy away from this opportunity. Opportunity comes, but it depends how you grab that opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Anything more, Sutaria sir? Any?
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. And any person who wants to ask anything, there are 72 attendees in this lecture, and I am requesting any person can ask anything.
Sir, I would like to ask a question. Sir,
Yes, Mr.
especially in Gujarat, most of the advocates are afraid of, have a fear of English language, sir. So how can we overcome that fear or improve our communication skills?
Sir, if you are having any language barrier, then definitely first thing is not in this profession also, in anybody, English language is very necessary. Now, if you are having any problem, then you can, there are classes conducted by British Council of India. I think in every, even today, Delhi British Council is giving their online sessions on this pandemic, on internet also. You can join that classes so that you can develop good communication as well as written skills. That is the answer to your question. And you have to, uh, while talking to your colleague also, you have to use this language so that you should develop. And while arguing, you have to be very good communication skill. That is the true fact. And most of the, I don't know, I have seen advocates from Gujarat having good eloquence. They are having good communication skill. So this fact is not a gospel truth. But you may be right, but some certain advocates, because certain advocates are doing their LLB in Gujarati medium only. So, but in district court, I don't think you have to be arguing in English language only. You can argue in Gujarati also. But if you are arguing before a court, before Honorable Court of High Court, or as well as before the Honorable Court, Honorable Supreme Court of India, English is must. Therefore, you have to join any English classes which is conducted in your district, or you can join British Council of Delhi, which is conducting their online sessions for improving your communication skills. Even when I came to Delhi in 2010, I also joined the British Council of India. Yes, Mr. Park, anything else?
Thank you, sir, for the answer. No, sir.
Any further questions from any person, any students who are attending to this lecture? Any query?
Dear sir,
Yes, sir.
sir, which field is easier for newcomer, criminal field or a civil field, sir?
I am not getting your point. It is a matter of interest. Person is
Yes, sir.
having interest in civil, he can join good senior advocate, is having good civil practice, or if he is having interest, it is depending upon your perception, your interest. Which field you have interest? You don't have interest in criminal litigation, there is no need to join a criminal lawyer. If you are having a civil interest in the civil nature of cases, then definitely you can join a senior who is good in civil practice. So it depends upon nature. It does not depend that how whether a fresher should join a civil lawyer or a criminal lawyer. My suggestion is, person is having interest in a particular field, he can join that lawyer who is good in that field. That is the answer to your questions.
Yes, sir. Another question, sir. Many students are facing this problem that he is practicing in under the civil senior and he is getting an opportunity from criminal uh, activities.
I understand if a particular, if
This
he
is
is
practically thing, sir. I am also facing this problem, sir.
understood, if you are if you are getting a case from for a criminal side and you are only going with a senior who is in practice of civil, definitely you can go to any senior, you can ask any query. Sir, I have a problem. This is the case. Definitely, all seniors are very kind. Definitely, they will tell you how to go with this matter, how to argue with this matter. You can have consultation with them. Certain seniors I know that they even take charges for consultation, but there are certain seniors who promote juniors. Even when I came to this profession, I was having this particular difficulty that I am getting certain cases which I am not dealing with. But if you cannot say to a client that no, I am not a civil, I am not a criminal dealing in criminal, I will not take your case. You cannot say no to the client. You have to say yes, we will do. You have to read the judgment on a particular aspect. Nobody is perfect. You have to go through the provisions, like you are getting a criminal case. You have to go through with the IPC or with the CRPC, procedure law. You have to go through with the provisions in which the particular case is concerned. That is the way out. If you are getting the case, you are not, or consult any person who is good in that field. That is the answer to your questions. Mr. Shaukat Indori is there. You want to ask any question, Mr. Shaukat Indori?
So thanks for your advice and have a good lecture and good inputs for freshers.
You want to ask anything, Mr. Shaukat, sir? Being first generation lawyer, it is very difficult in this profession, but there are certain lawyers who are from first generation and they are having good height in this profession. Therefore, it is does not somebody say whether we have to join litigation directly or we have whether we can join corporate firms or in corporate affairs. So definitely you can choose. I am seeing that 5 years law, the people who are passing 5 years law, very less students are coming into the litigation. But litigation is having its own enjoyment. You can enjoy this profession. Don't take it is a work. You have to while working you have to enjoy this profession. Yes, Mr. Vijay Mistry is there. I think Mr. Vijay Mistry is having some certain his opinion about this profession. May I ask Mr. Vijay Mistry to have his opinion in this profession? Why he have chosen this profession? I think Mr. Mistry is left. Anybody else can share their views in this profession? You're most welcome. I also want to learn something from you.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. Yes, Mr.
Sorry
Mistry.
to okay. Sorry to discontinue the. Sir, I am a corporate lawyer. The,
Yes.
hello.
Yes,
In
sir.
last 10 years in working with the legal department with the corporates, SR, RSPL, and etc. So
That's great, sir. That's great.
I'm enjoying the work, and I'm really fruitful your seminar and advice.
I am grateful to you, sir, with your views. But at the same time, we also want to have certain opinions because you are having 10 years of experience in this profession. You are learned, sir. You can also have certain your views about this profession. You can also share. We are here to hear you.
Sir, actually, rightly you say, कि in when I joined this profession, no one, I am not born in advocate family. I am alone in this profession, and
That's
I
right.
slowly and gradually myself mold legal terminology. Slowly and gradually read different type of judgment.
That's great.
Consultation with senior counsel in Ahmedabad, Mihir Joshi sahab,
That's great, sir. That's great.
Saurabh Soparkar sir, Salin Mehta sir, and I every time whenever I have a chance, in one sentence I am a teachable. Whatever when I get opportunity, I can learn each and everything.
That's
In
great, sir.
any not for a criminal litigation, not a civil. I am an expert of civil litigation, but as and when I can pursue someone, there our plant is manufacturing Dwarka in
Great.
Gujarat, and there maybe in labor matter is. So as and when I give a chance, I have learned law, read the law, judgments, and implement as and when given me a chance.
That's great, sir. Thank you for your views, sir. Thank you for debating with us in this lecture so that people should
Thank
know
you,
Mr.
sir.
Vijay. Thank you for giving your views.
Act- Actually, I am traveling,
Understood.
so not.
No problem. No problem. Thank you,
Thanks,
Mr. Vijay sir. I'm thankful to
thanks,
you.
thanks, sir.
Now,
Thanks a
now
lot.
I am
Okay.
requesting our host, sir, that may we conclude this session.
Yes, sir. I would like to call upon our faculty member, Aruna ma'am, to give a special vote of thanks.
I thank Anand Law College and Anand College of Legal Studies for giving me an opportunity to express my gratitude on this special day. On behalf of our college, Anand Law College and Anand College of Legal Study, I would like to thank Dr. Rajiv Kumar Singh sir, and I also like to give my profound gratitude to Mr. Rajiv Kumar sir for sharing his wonderful thoughts, experiences, and knowledge on legal keys to become a successful lawyer in celebration of Advocates Day. I would like to thank our principal of Anand Law College, Dr. Amit Kumar sir, and I would also like to thank Dr. Rekha Kumari Singh ma'am, in charge principal of Anand College of Legal Studies. I would like to thank Neetu Sharma ma'am for coordinating this event and making this event a huge success. I would like to thank the faculty members of Anand Law College and Anand College of Legal Studies for supporting this event. Lastly, I would like to thank the participants for attending this webinar. Thank you. Have a nice day to all.
Thank you, Aruna. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
यार हमारा सीनियर नहीं हमें ना ना हमें सीनियर रेटिंग नहीं
Dear students, now you can leave the session. તમે session leave કરી શકો છો. I request every student to leave the session. Webinar over થઈ ગયું છે, પૂરું થઈ ગયું છે webinar. Please. I request each and every student. अरे पर 5 मिनट में से कोई